Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is pretty much a highly requested video, I guess you could say. People on my Instagram have asked me to do this video like a bunch of times. I've actually already done this video, I think. Yeah, I already have done this video, but I'm assuming people haven't seen it or they just have chosen not to watch it. So pretty much I'm going to be talking to y'all about how I gain weight and like my process within, you know, being skinny to me being still skinny but not as skinny as I was before, if that makes sense. First, I want to say, excuse my face, I'm breaking out. My menstrual is slowly approaching, and it's making itself known that it's arriving, of course, by screwing my face up, and now I just look crazy. Pimple here, pimple here, pimple here, and just pimples all right here, and I just look. So pretty much, what I was gonna say. Brain fart. If my energy seems off, it's because I'm like sluggish and a little tired, and I'm kind of like, I'm not forcing myself to do the video because I've been wanting to do the video, but I'm kind of like, I think it's the weather. It's definitely the weather because I think it's raining right now. I feel like it's raining. I don't know, but yeah, y'all. Anyway, let me just get into it. So for starters, let me give y'all the story. From, I want to say, I've always been super skinny from when I was little up until I think it changed when I was probably a junior in high school. And mind you, I graduated this year. So yeah, I graduated this year from high school, 2019. Yeah, it's been since I was a junior that I actually started to gain my weight. So before my junior year, till I could remember, I was flat out super skinny, like skinny, like no joke. And I'm gonna show y'all pictures so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Probably like, you are skinny, like you already are skinny, like how skinny could you have been? And I was like really skinny, like insecure skinny, like to the point where I was very like depressed and like stressed out about like my weight and being so that I couldn't gain weight. Like I was just always like, I just always looked so like bony, or like people would say things like, oh, you like a skeleton, or like a bag of bones, or like just little ignorant stuff like that. But I was like really skinny, no exaggeration. Yeah, so it started, when I first started gaining weight, it started off my junior year. So this was about last year, I'm gonna say, that I started gaining weight. I was always like really stressed out about my weight, not being able to, you know, gain weight or anything like that. That sometimes it got to a point where I didn't really like want to eat because I felt like I didn't see any type of like progress. Like it was just like, and mind you, I can eat, y'all. Like if anybody that knows me personally knows that I can eat. I eat like a man. Like I'm little, I'm small, but I fit it. Like it goes in and it stays in. Like I can eat. So with that, it was like I'm eating so much, I'm eating all the time, and like I'm not gaining no weight. So I went through that for a long time. Like I would go to my family doctor, and you know, I would tell him about the problems that I would have as far as like my weight, and being so that I was just always stuck at the same amount of weight. And my weight was really stuck around, I want to say, between 80 to 84 pounds. It would not go up, it would not go down, like it would just stay right there. And I was just like, bro, like it's just no way that I'm just gonna be 84 pounds for the rest of my life. Like, and you know, I turned 18 last year, so at that point I'm thinking, I'm just gonna stay like this because I'm 18. Like there's no changing. Like I'm just gonna be like, at this point I'm grown. Like it's just no point. Like, so I kind of lost hope as far as like gaining my weight and things like that. I kind of just gave up. But then after a while, me personally, If you follow my Instagram, you know I love to take pictures. All I do is take pictures all day. So with my pictures, I started noticing, this happened like about last year, I started noticing that I kind of looked a little more, I don't want to say thick, and y'all just be like, bitch, you not thick, because obviously I know I'm not thick. But I could see that some areas in my body were more like, or were a lot fuller than what they were before. So, and you know, I was always in the mirror in school taking pictures, sticking it up and things like that. And that's kind of how I noticed. I didn't feel it physically. Obviously, you're not going to feel like you gaining weight. But I didn't feel it as meaning by, I didn't really like feel like I'm actually gaining weight. Like, I could tell. Like, I didn't see it in the mirror. I didn't really, you know, I couldn't really see what other people were seeing, because people that have known me for a long time did notice, like, you're gaining weight, and I would just be like, I can't really tell. And I mean, when you look at yourself every day, you kind of feel like you look the same. So I didn't really see the difference. So, you know, I would go to school daily, you know, take my pictures, and I would compare them. And this one particular picture I took, I want to say 3 or 4 years ago, and I'm actually gonna see if I can pull it up. Pictures, and then I would start to compare, like trying to see what other people see. Like, I'm looking like, what weight gain are they talking about? Like, what are they talking about? I feel like I look the same exact way, like still stick, you know, nothing's different. So I started going through my pictures, and there's one particular picture that I took. When I tell y'all skinny, like, you could see it in my face. You could see it in my arms. You could see it in my leg. Like, you could just see it like everywhere. Like, you could just tell it was like a drastic change. Mind you, here's one picture. I don't know if y'all can really like tell. Let me see. Now, if you see my pictures now, you can tell I've actually gained weight. Like, it's just the facts. Now the way that I did it, I know that's probably what y'all here for anyway, just to find out. Pretty much, this is what I tell everybody. I drink Ensures. Every morning, once a day, I drink Ensures. The minute I wake up, I'm the type of person where I'm not really like a breakfast person. If I eat anything in the morning, it can't be anything too heavy, because normally I'll get sick. Like, I'll start to feel like, you know, I'm getting stomachache, diarrhea, things like that. Like, I've never really been like a morning eater. So what I've always done is drunken Ensures. Mind you, the brand of Ensures that I get is not the actual Ensure brand. It's the Equate Ensure, which is like, I guess, the cheaper version of Ensures. But to me, it works the same, and I think it's kind of just like a ripoff to have to buy Ensures. The actual brand Ensure, when they both work just the same. And to me personally, the Equate version tastes a lot better. Like, it tastes like chocolate milk, where the Ensure version the Ensure brand tastes a little stronger, but it kind of like, you could kind of tell like it's supposed to taste like a protein shake, where the Equate shake, I feel like it just tastes better. And like, I'd rather drink something that I'm gonna enjoy that's actually still benefiting me at the same time. So that's really what I believe has helped me gain weight. And on top of that, like I said, I eat a lot, so that also ties in together as to like what's helping me gain weight, what has helped me gain weight, things like that. So I don't know, people think that like I got this freaking secret freaking medicine or something that's helping me gain weight, and I promise you, it's nothing but Ensures. Me eating the way that I eat a lot, and I eat like heavy meals. Like, I don't just eat a sandwich a day, drink an Ensure in the morning, and I don't just only snack on little like things like chips and cakes and things like that. Like, I actually eat a lot. So I believe that's what's really helping me, and also what I eat. But seriously, y'all, I really don't have anything specifically that I do or take besides the Ensures. Well, I call it the same thing, but it's a different brand. That's all I do. I honestly don't do anything else. Like, I don't know what people really expect for me to say, or like what they think it is that I really do. But I honestly don't do anything else but drink those shakes, eat as much as I can throughout the day. I try not to miss a meal, just because, you know, I want to feel as full as possible. Wake up the next day, same routine every day, you know, just try to eat as much as possible. And then again, you have to think everybody is built differently. Everyone's body is different. It's not going to be exactly the same. We're not going to go through the exact same transition. It might take a little longer for you to gain weight than others, or vice versa. Like, it's just not the same for everyone. So my thing would be, for anyone, if I could give anybody advice and you're having the same issues that I had as far as gaining weight, I would say be patient. If you feel like it's something that's a little more like serious, where you're not having an appetite, or you can't eat, or you feel like, you know, you are eating but just nothing's happening, or I don't know what the case is, honestly, but whatever you feel like it is, and you feel like you have to take like an extra step, I would say talk to your family doctor, talk to someone, see what you can do. I was actually prescribed iron pills when I was younger. I think I was like 13, 14. I didn't really take them a lot. And I'm telling you, I went through a lot of phases when I was a lot younger, where I felt like I was just giving up when it came to like my weight. Like, that's just how depressed I was about it, that I felt like nothing was happening, because I just wanted like a change I wanted to gain weight fast. Like, I didn't realize that it would take time, and, you know, over time it'll happen. So you just have to be patient with yourself, with your body, and just let nature take its course, and let things change on our own. I really feel like everybody's different. Everyone's body's different, you know. Some people just are built to be skinny. Some people are just built to be bigger. Like, it's just how things are made. My mom, she actually was skinnier than I was when I was younger. She was like, when she was about my age, she was like a lot skinnier than what I was when I guess it's just like all like in genetics and things like that. So if you have that issue where it's like in your genes, you know, like it's just something that runs in the family, you just can't control it. Sometimes this is not me saying that you should do this, but sometimes, honestly, this is what for my mom to gain the weight that she's gained. She had my older brother, and that's the only way that she had, I guess, gained weight for her. I think that was how she had gained weight. For me, luckily, I didn't have to, you know, go that route. It kind of just happened for me naturally. It just took a lot longer than, you know, I anticipated, which is life. You feel me? You can't rush things. Things are going to happen when they happen. You just got to let it go on its own. Don't rush it. The most you can honestly do is take my advice, do what I've done, go to a doctor. If they prescribe you, most likely they're going to prescribe you like iron pills, things like that. Yeah, and honestly, it's crazy because I actually have bought a bottle of iron pills not so long ago, and I was taking them, and now I stopped, and I even forgot that. This just reminded me that I actually have them, which I probably should start taking them. But honestly, I think what it helps is it gives you like, I think for me personally, I feel like the way it makes my body work is that it gives me more of an appetite. Like, it just makes me hungry. I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, y'all, that's pretty much all that I really have to share as far as like my weight gain process. Like I said, I don't have a freaking secret. I don't do anything special besides what I told you guys here today. Yeah. Patience is key. Be patient with yourself and your body. You will get there eventually. Don't give up. Don't be so down on yourself. You know, sometimes just because you feel like you're too skinny doesn't mean that, you know, it's a bad thing or that you're unhealthy, or unless you're like borderline anemic or things like that, then that's when it becomes like a health issue. Like I said, everyone's body is different, so you never know. It'll probably work for you differently than it works for someone else. It might work faster for you than it did for me, or vice versa. So I don't know, guys. You gotta try different things. Be patient. Don't be hard on yourself like I was. I used to be very, very hard on myself. I used to hate myself. Like, my body, oh my god. I used to cry to my mom all the time, like, why am I so skinny? Like, when am I gonna gain weight? Like, I hated the gap between my legs. I still have one. It's not as wide as it was, but I still have it. I used to hate my legs, guys. Like, oh my god, I used to hate my legs. Like, it was just so bad. But I am going to put before and after pictures so you guys can see what I'm talking about, because I feel like you guys might think that, alright, how skinny could this girl have been when she's still skinny? Because trust me, I am skinny, but I am a lot happier with my weight now. And I'm constantly still, like, checking my weight, because it's still, like, it's not my insecurity. My insecurities about my weight isn't as bad as it used to, but sometimes it still, like, messes with me. But it doesn't, like, I don't dwell on it as much as I used to. So, yeah, y'all, I'm going to show y'all some pictures. I'm going to insert the pictures. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And please, if you're watching this video, listen clearly. Pay attention, okay? Because I don't have a freaking secret potion or a secret pill or a secret this or a secret that on how I gain weight. I just simply let nature take its course. You know, drink my insurance every day. I eat as much as possible. I just do what the average person should do. Which, in reality, everyone should, you know, drink protein shakes throughout the day. It's good for you. It's healthy, I guess. I don't know. So, yeah, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at Nyruche, NYRUECHE. And it's going to be down in the description box down below. And I will see y'all in the next video. And stop asking me to make this video, because it's the second one. So, yeah, y'all. I'll see y'all in the next video.